Hello, everyone. Um, Yesterday, I had launched IELTS writing test details in my video, and I'm sure you've seen it. And I'm sure you must be having some questions related to it. And we'll come back to it once I have explained all the four tests that you have to attempt under IELTS. So today I'll be talking about IELTS reading. Now, IELTS reading is of 60 minutes test, which has 3 passages and 40 questions. So make sure you have a good reading habit and how you can cover 3 passages in 60 minutes by finding the correct answers. Sometimes the answers are very confusing because 2 or 3 answers sounds look so similar that it it becomes difficult for people to identify exact answer. But practice will really help you. You have to learn vocabulary also. Now, what type of questions they ask? They ask descriptive, factual, discursive, and analytical. What are descriptive questions? Which Where you have to describe a situation, an event, or a phenomena, or maybe some historical timeline, some geographical features. Okay. Now, in factual questions, you have to talk about the facts which have been stated in one of the paragraphs in the passages. Now, it can be also related to some scientific discovery of some study results. What are discursive essays? Discursive essays will present and explore a particular subject, often, from various perspectives, which you have to understand and you have to talk about it. You have to write about it. Now, lastly, analytical questions. They break down some particular topic or a problem, often laying out of detailed logical argument. So you have to identify that information. And once you've understood, then it becomes easy for you to answer the questions. Next comes IELTS General. Now, IELTS General is again, the passages are split into 3 sections of increasing complexity. IELTS General passages are slightly difficult uh, to understand as compared to IELTS Academic, which is mainly for students. So, in section 1, the focus is on social survival, so which contain multiple short texts dealing with everyday survival and practical information. For example, it may consist of an advertisement, you have to understood. It may consist of some notices, timetables, or even brochures. Normally, these passages are taken from newspaper clippings or magazines or a journal, and they are evidence based. So you have to understand that and you have to answer the questions appropriately. Section 2 will always focus on workplace survival because it talks about the job descriptions, workplace guidelines, staff development, and contracts. Section 3, that is general reading. Single long extended passage is there about a general interest, which is more narrative and descriptive and less academic than the academic version. So this is all about the 3 passages in IELTS general reading test. Now, the questions are in 13 to 14 category. They can be: number one, match headings of the passages, then match the paragraph information, then matching the features of each para, matching the sentence endings, like where the sentence is ending, you have to complete it. Then the section where students often get confused are true or false or not given, where you have to look for information if they've added in the question but it's actually not there in the passage. So this is something you have to really carefully look for: yes, not, not given, yes, no, not given. Then MCQs, which are relatively easy to figure out. Then they give you options which you have to really find out from the passage. Then matching headings with each paragraph. Sometimes it's very close to each other, and we take time to understand which exactly matches. Short answer questions, then sentence completion, where a sentence is not complete, you have to complete with the right answer. then summary completion, summary is given, then table completion, then sometimes there are flow charts and diagram completion. I don't say everything is there, but these are the type of questions which you will see in the reading part of IELTS test. So I think that's about IELTS reading. So I'll come back to you again, listen to the video, uh, and come back to me. Let me know your questions, your opinions. I'll come back again next with the speaking information.